Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
I know you've been looking at solo queue.
Yes! Let's go. He's been looking at this in solo queue quite a bit. He's been trying to bring it out as a couple of counter picks. And Wayward will lock in the Yone. So it might have been taking a bit of
every lane right now, but at least top esports get themselves a Drake. So something on the board for them, but they're 1,000 gold down as TN might look for an engage onto Mako. There's a knock up the rest of the team, trying to get in with the wild growth on TN. TN is here. GJ moving over, though. I don't think this is a fight top esports can take, but they're going to take it anyway. Viper down to half. There goes the ultimates, but the hostile takeover is massive. Knockups galore. There's one for Viper. There's two for Viper before he falls. What a play from EDG.
The bailout was beautiful from Mako.
I saw 14 minutes, and it's against a team like EDG that will not allow this gold lead to go anywhere. Jaculov pulled in, Viper chunking him out. There's the knockup. JJ jumps in as well. Jaculov trying to stack up, though, and get the damage back out. Viper in the bailout. Can they find the kill for him? Tien surviving, and it turns around. We said it was dire straits, but that's top esports comfort zone. Flandre finds one in return, but top esports are back in the game.
Top Esports find a fantastic fight. Not expecting that many members of Top Esports to show up as well.
EDG group up for this Drake on the bottom side, so that would be one Drake apiece. As you can see, Wayward and Tien in the area, but Tien is here. Tien going in with the knock-up here, and Flandre is gone before the play even begins. Herald not even needed. There goes one tower. Look where EDG are on the map. They want to trade things, but there's a Herald pushing in this bottom side for top esports. It'll be traded for a tier 1 in the mid lane as Jaculov tries to contest. Needs to be cautious, but dodges the skill shots. Wayward moving in. This could be two towers. Outplays can happen when you've got the level of raw talent of both of these teams. Is the recall going to finish? Scout cancels it himself, and Tien goes under the tower. Wild growth is there. Scout still going, though. The minions not going to be able to tank for him, but that's his time up. Tien with another 4-1-2 for the jungler.
And this is what we were talking about. Top Esports wanting to play it through side lanes, and they're finding these moments sneaking around the vision that EDG have, and are now getting advantages for Knight. 005, he would have loved to pick up some of the kills that Tien has, but this will be two towers now for Top Esports as EDG traded for the Dragon.
Yeah, two towers. Big moment for top esports, and also, coincidentally, the best Lord of the Rings film. Jaculov trying to defend in the mid lane here.
Back into their jungle to try and spot out movements like this from Knight so they don't get caught with their pants down.
Wayward walks over the wall to try and bait Flandre in. He jumps over, though, and Wayward misses it. Oh, it doesn't matter! It does not matter. He used the ult as a gap close to set up Knight. Top esports solo lanes. They've got skill expression, and they've got the skill to express it.
But, I mean, Top Esports, again, there are no pushovers in this fight right
now. No, not at all. This isn't even about Baron. This is about red buff. Empress Divide, massive here as Wayward alone in the fight, but turns golden. Knight now getting into the mix as well. Scout, low on HP, taken down by Knight. And Top Esports move forward. The meat grinder of Flandre knocks them into the wall. He doesn't have the damage as JJ falls. And Top Esports wipe the floor with EDG.
A clean ace for Top Esports in that fight. EDG felt this game slipping away for them. They try to call the bluff of Top Esports, and I mean, they come up with the full house. It's 5 men. It's immediate threat onto the base.
Yeah, going in onto JJ here, but decides to disengage once more. Top Esports playing for control using that Baron. Dragon on the map if they want to go for that one, but I'm not sure Dragon's really the objective Top Esports are looking for right now.
I mean, look.
And I will. Oh, hang on. Wayward. Oh, he said she's just going to go in. He has not hit a single all game, I'm pretty sure, but it doesn't seem to matter here. 2v1 now. As Scout arrives, it's a 3v1 Wayward. I mean, I'll be honest, he's kind of embarrassed himself a little bit there.
The rare bait seals. just getting
Nova from EDG. Top Esports, they're just going to start the Baron off.
Yeah, EDG are basically saying, look, our one hope is a Dragon Soul here. Maybe delaying the game out long enough that we can actually look for that objective. But when all you've got left is your base, when you've got an exposed inhibitor on that bottom side, trying to defend against this Baron is going to be so till that next Dragon comes up.
It really is.
Oh,
I
Flandre.
don't know if it'll be 5 minutes. If Flandre's caught on the bottom side, turns mega, but that ain't going to save you from Knights, Akali. And you know what? the bottom lane minion wave abandoned by Top Esports here because there is no tower. They can kill the inhib without. Wayward trying to pressure on the top side as Viper very far away from the base. That means this bottom inhib is wide open.
Everyone on EDG is trying to push out waves, but Flandre doesn't expect the movement that you can get with the Hex Gates, gets caught on bot side. Viper, I don't really blame him being on top side. Like, you're not saving that bot inhibitor anytime soon either, so they end up just giving that. But now, Top Esports just get to put their full attention towards the rest of the structures of EDG.
And look at the positioning, right? They are fully in the base. They are threatening to dive against EDG. And EDG just have to back away and respect the power that Top Esports are bringing to the table. And one of the advantages of this area is the movement speed you have, but also you can dash over the wall. So Jackulum can be so aggressive and oppressive on this pick in the base when you've got this kind of advantage. And now Wayward pushing this wave at the top side. Top Esports, a team historically known for coin flipping, for just throwing games away, playing so slow and steady, immaculately taking the game via a macro advantage. Mako in trouble, and it's gone! Jackulum eradicating EDG. The fate sealed. Sonya's, he still doesn't get one,
Scout?
but it won't matter for Top Esports here. Scout still going in. He goes in 1v5 right here. Does he have the damage? Scout still going alive. Still managing to knock into the GAs, but Knight is stood on top of him and denies the play. So many stasis, so many GAs. And Top Esports, they keep themselves going, and they will find game number one. Viper being a nuisance, but that is all he'll manage to be here in this first game. Top Esports, another clean ace as they take the first game.
Mark's wild growth denying Scout his hero play. He just they keep scaling, great team fighting. Like,
Look at the grid.
you got a ton of options here.
Yeah, Wayward knows it as well. You can see him grinning away as he chats to his teammates. Like, he's got the Jax, he's got the Yone. Like you say, options. Going to be trading back and forth, though, as Mako and Viper look for more. TN moves in. Flandre alone on the top side. Good flash from Flandre to dodge the damage. Oh, and he actually gets the tower shot. I didn't think he was in range. TN tanks a tower shot. A huge...
Minions die. Wayward ends up tanking, and that's why he doesn't get the follow-up on the backside. So, just a bit unfortunate as... Wait, what? The 1v1 under the tower! What's going on?
I don't know.
In. Red buff, though, with the slow, and also then just having that extra little bit of CDR thanks to blue buff, means that as Wayward flashes in, yes, he gets the kill, but Wayward has already used his TP to get back to top lane. So Flandre doesn't lose any.
Flandre trying to push the wave. He's in a 2v1 lane at this point.
No, that's the wrong place to go.
He's walked into the brush. He's stunned up. He's stunned up again. He turns mega. Can he escape? Tries to get over the wall, but knocked up and taken down. Wayward finally getting a kill. Now on the bottom side, Jackulum going in. Mako in trouble and annihilated. No, gets the shield at the last second. Flash forward from Jackulum. JJ is here though. It's 2v3 and Top Esports trying to find the play anyway. Jackulum falls and Viper finds himself some gold.
It's a 1-for-1 on the two objectives now over to Top Esports. They've been doing a really, really good job of keeping control off of the push for Nice. I mean, how Wayward's been going, but this isn't going for Wayward anymore.
Yeah, I said he was going to have fun on time. I'm not sure I was right on that one. Hit by the boulder, knocked up by the giant Poro. Counter-Strike comes out. The stun is not going to land, though. The flail doesn't hit, and the Gromp comes out once more. But here's Scout to finish the job. Wayward with a nice dodge. Fair play to him. But in a 1v3, there's only so much you can do.
But that's going to be Rift Tower going. Already spotted JJ, but they definitely want to see if they can make something happen.
JJ is being suffocated. So is Scout on the top side. Look at that! Delivered on a platter by Knight. Places him next to the wall for Tian to slam it home. This combo, a cheeky little W in there as Flandre bounced over his head. So I think winning the trade, it's kind of hard to say, honestly. The top lane has been nothing but entertaining as Viper actually going to use his ultimate in the bottom side here, trading between the AD carries. Jackulum goes forward, flashes back out. JJ tanking the tower and will be tanky enough. Another for Viper, and now plates galore for the Zeri.
And that's push though coming in the mid lane though for Top Esports. As EDG will trade it for Dragon. Top Tower goes down in favor of Top Esports as well. So again, we're seeing like Top Esports happy to give second Dragons for positioning on the map. Very similar to game one.
Yeah, honestly, Top Esports just saying, we don't care about Dragons. What we care about is a gold lead, and they've managed to find it for themselves. This will be a tier 2 going down in the top side as well. One of the great advantages of having a Sivir on your team as well, as you just eradicate those waves and you push so quickly. A 3,000 gold lead now in favor of Top Esports at the 16-minute mark, but Flandre will do some work to minimize that with a tower in the bottom side.
The thing you gotta be worried about and everything, and now jumping on towards Flandre might be in trouble.
Wayward, we just complimented him and immediately he goes under the tower, but that's Flandre's ult now with a TP. This is a 5-man play from Top Esports as they herald onto the tower. Wayward dashes away, keeps himself alive. Tower down, JJ forced to flash there as the boomerang blade flies on through. EDG.
Before they get all their waves in check to go for that play, but Top Esports respond in kind.
Scout looking for Tien. Great Everfrost into the charm there, but Tien flashes on out. He's on the Cloud Rift. Can he escape? Counter-Strike comes on through. Tien's still going for now. Scout finally finishes the job as Wayward jumps onto the Ahri, but Jagular churning through the health bars with the Ricochet doesn't have the damage yet. And only it's half right now. Another TP on the other side. This one's Wayward arriving on the scene. 5k on the Baron here. Viper over the wall. He's on the Zeri, but not 3 items just yet. Tien gets the knockback. It's on to Scout here as they're in the pit trying to finish off the Baron. Viper over the wall. JJ low on HP. Tries to move in. It's one for Viper, but it's traded back. Wayward now tanking up as Top Esports. They get the Baron. Can they escape? Flandre over the wall. Flashes on in, but he can't quite find the stuns. Wayward escapes as in the meantime Tien sacrifices himself to save his solo laners. Wayward escaping. Mark there alongside him as Knight plays bodyguard. Scout goes in. Charm lands. It's big damage, but not big enough. But Top Esports won't let EDG have it for free. Wayward threatening on the flank here. Top Esports step onto the objective once again. Wayward going to be caught up, charmed, Everfrosted, but he just jumps on in. The rest of the team here to support with long-range damage. How does he survive so long? Buying time, but the Dragon resets. Tien there in the pit, does get the Drake. Knight low on HP. Boulder finishes him off, but Jackie is firing on all cylinders. Flashes forward onto Viper, but he's taken down. And now it's Scout's time to shine. Mark, Tien trying to escape with their lives. They get the Drake, but at what cost? Scout trying to finish off more, trying to find the charm. Mako there alongside him. They just don't have any damage right now. What? Tien finds a solo kill onto Viper on the backside of the fight. What is happening, Dagda?
It's the rope-a-dope!
On tonight in the top side. Oh, the stun lands. Great little shot there by JJ. But the Emperor's Divide, happy to deny the play. Viper moving over, though. The laser trying to deny the escape, but a TP out from Knight. He's gone. He's out of there. And now Top Esports press in the mid lane and in the bottom side as well. Wayward, massive damage onto that tower. Good charm by Scout to zone Tien away. This will be 2 towers taken by Top Esports. You can see Flandre pushing in the top side, but Knight will be there to counter that push.
Ooh, charm from Scout. The rest of EDG are on the way. Walls. Top Esports will eventually be forced to back it up. Very tense fight though. Wayward just managing to escape. Tien just barely getting away, but EDG, this terror of an AD carry, is starting to become a little bit too much for Top Esports to handle.
And I love the decisive play from EDG. And say, you know what, let's just do the Baron. We do it so fast with a Sivir and a Azir. They've almost finished it off as JJ manages to dodge the ultimate from Tien, but it's too late. Baron taken now. What is the damage? Out from Viper. That is insane. He wants to win this game. He wants to even up this series. There's 2. Make it 3 as Scout gets 1 as well. And Wayward just trying to escape, trying to protect his jungler. Moving down to the bottom side is Flandre looking for picks. Scout there as well, looking for Wayward. Orb of Deception with a bit of damage here, but Wayward just trying to flee, trying to escape. Counter-Strike comes on out, has a minion wave to escape through, but Scout ain't stopping anytime soon. Walks on forward, Everfrost is there, and Viper has the damage. A third of the fight, and what a way to get on the Zadak USS. That's even more true than it once was.
Yeah, it's such a smart build from Viper, and especially as well because a ton of like the AoE damage or the long range damage that's threatening them is from Knight as well. And like you just never get to see this AD carry.
I feel like Zeri is just the new Vayne at this point. Zeri is that AD carry. Build around it if you get the...
Yeah, I think there is one series in the entire time I've seen that he hasn't been able to play, but Flandre, maybe caught out here.
Flandre knocked back here by the Emperor's Divide. Hops on out, though, and a bit of creative footwork from Flandre. Gets him out safety. Tien, though, pushes him back in. There's a stun from the Counter-Strike, but the damage just isn't here. Jackie is diving the backline by himself. The man is a machine, and he can't find the pickle to JJ. He walks away on 1 HP, but Flandre fell. That's what matters the most, as Top Esports put their foot on the accelerator. They want to break the base open. Viper has to be the man of the hour for EDG, as he desperately tries tries to defend.
Viper and Scout weren't there for the fight. Top Esports get the pick now. JJ, can he provide the front line for Viper? Because Top Esports, they want to take this to a 2-0 situation right now with a brilliant play.
TN now on this flank, looking for Scout, looking for JJ. Scout with the Spirit Rush here. They go over to JJ instead. Viper using that ultimate. Look at Top Esports group to 4, but JJ on the front line. Viper's gone.
Out.
He's sent packing as Mark chunked down by Flandre, but now Flandre locked on up, knocked into the fray and taken down. Denial onto Scout as he tries to escape, but he's chunked out by Jagulov. The boomerang dodged by JJ. Viper back in the fray, but it's too late.
It's a massive error from EDG. The top lane fumble is going to be their downfall. Now Viper trying to see if he can get anything, but Top Esports, they see blood in the water. Knight is resetting. He's TPing into that top wave. 2 super creeps are there. Flandre, 30-second death timers with Baron. This is Top Esports trying to strangle out EDG.
Top Esports don't want Drake. They don't want more towers. They want to end the game. Jackulov is here on the Sivir. It's so difficult to deal with these Baron minions, but Viper has to be the man to step up. Laser across the team, but he doesn't find any targets. JJ trying to tank here, but he doesn't have the HP. Taken down as Wayward threatens Viper. Viper onto the fountain as he flashes away, but the Nexus falls. And Top Esports, they do it again. They start another best of 5, 2-0.
Just as EDG are starting to get... They are hovering back over towards the Lulu. I think either way, we look at these two comps. EDG, very strong mid jungle. This is EDG trying to go back towards, hey, we will play through mid. We will look to try and make...
might be dead at this rate. Is JJ trying to move up to the top side? TN moving over, but look at Scout as well. Rotating up to this top lane. Wayward in trouble, half HP. TN tries to move into the lane, but look at this, the read from EDG. The trap set beautifully. And Flandre set up for the flash out from Wayward now as Scout and Mako move on over. Mark a long way away from the play.
Flandre, though, might just be collapsed on. Scout trying to wrap around here.
Wayward needs to hit Mega Gnar, but I don't think he'll get the chance. Burnt down by Scout. And now a knock up onto the top laner as well. No, it's TN to fall as Knight finally arriving on the play, but he's on over as well. Jagulov and Mark in a 2v5 right now as Knight finally arrives to the top side of the play. There's a wild growth onto Mako. He's low as Jagulov flashes forward. How are they actually going for this play? The Herald taken by EDG. Jagulov somehow finds one. But at the end of the day, it's EDG that get the Herald. They trade the kills. That is not worth it for top. But they're not stopping just yet. Wayward and TN now looking for more. Viper knocked up. There's a boomerang as well. Viper trying to escape. The spell shield comes out. But TN to follow. The Cyclone gets it. And Viper is down.
Get bonked. TN manages to get back into the fight. Just about able to pick him up. But now TN's in trouble.
What is going on in this early game tag to TN? Over the wall here, knocked up though, and followed onto JJ to finish it off. TN punished for the overstep.
A 2k gold lead now up. We just don't have enough in the tank to finish this one out.
So aggressive there. I feel like
top
he
side.
could have
Top side.
towards Nah. Oh my days. It's another kill for Flandre in the split screen as we see how the fight ended with TN.
Pushing mid. Opportunity to try and throw down this Rift Herald because Top Esports have invested a lot of time into this Dragon. But looks like at the moment, JJ can actually move back up towards top side.
Just going to be taken down. They don't need to go for the dive if they can just finish off the tower with the Rift Herald. Flandre needs to make sure he's in range to get that gold and will be in the end there.
Sure, now draw multiple members or force Top Esports back. You get a plate mid. That's the win, but now Viper.
1v1, Jackulov jumps over the wall looking for Viper and he finds himself a solo kill. Jackulov can never be underestimated.
He's a little bit overextended on this bot side.
Yeah, control wards are there as Knight will be able to get a bit of poke in answer. TN moves on in. Tower so low already. Should be finished off. The Scout realizes he's got to get out of dodge on this one. Tier 1 taken. And Knight should be able to force...
Take that last bot tower. Or sorry, the outer turret on the bot side for EDG. And I imagine that we're going to get Viper off this reset, moving back mid. JJ throws down Rift Herald. They'll have Flandre. JJ with the follow-up from Flandre. It becomes very, very easy to deal with Top Esports. And that's why we're seeing Vi drift back into the meta, because she's very good at dealing with picks like Zeri, like Calista.
Yeah, you can't escape when she just chases you down no matter what. Pushing the mid lane here with the Herald. There's one tower taken already.
Whereas when you look at what it's called in the Chinese community, it's just murder. I love how they just hit the nail on the head. It was like, no, you kill, number goes up, you win. That's what Scout is trying to do here. And I think when he's playing follow-up for JJ, when you're looking at this mid-jungle for EDG, there's going to be a lot of murdering going on.
There certainly is, and Flandre wants to be the man to do it. Here comes JJ with a Cyclone. Very nicely done by TN. It's not enough. He goes down, and now Knight in a 1v3. Mako arrives, quickness, knock up, and carnage. Double kill for Flandre. The world ender living up to his name. A Scout could be caught on the bottom side. Mark trying to chase it down. Jagulov flashes into the play once more. The charm, not enough, but Scout has the Zhonya's. Jagulov can't tank the tower forever.
Wait.
He's going for it anyway. He actually dies. And Scout with the double kill. It's unbelievable.
How does Scout manage to get away with this? Jagulov sees the play. He's trying to be the hero for top esports, but EDG will not let him be. Scout goes golden. The moment is there.
You know, he's got the murder book. It's on 14 stacks, and not a singular reaction, not a flinch on his face. He's got a, you know, he is murdered. He is murdered at this point. 2 kills for Scout in the 2v1. Sure, if there was a play available for top esports. That said, look at Viper right now. Viper just leaving the base, and EDG still taking towers on the map. That's how confidently this squad is playing right now.
Overextend the TP out. No.
Tries to get the recall off there, JJ with a bit of CC. Knight, he ain't going anywhere. There's the cease and desist. Flandre with a knock as well. It's a good Empress Divide. It's a good little dash, but it's knocked up and finished off by Mako and JJ, with Flandre doing a bit of the heavy lifting when it comes to the damage. A nice pickup for EDG. Knight being a little too greedy for those waves.
The 100% win rate of JJ's Vi looking to stay clean here in game number 3. EDG finally feel like they've woken up, and now pushing in the spot side. Scout will answer in the mid lane. I mean, this is such a different...
On the hunt here just to survive.
But who's picking who? Because Wayward's caught in top side.
Oh, and he's mini Gnar as well. Not even close to Mega, but actually, EDG can't quite close the gap. Quickness still available for them. TN is caught in the middle of everyone. What is he doing there? Taken out in the blink of an eye. And EDG, they bait top esports in. So it's kind of somewhat false protection, right? Where it's not great to dive one, but I don't think it's as scary as a normal tower because they are not as tanky as normal towers. Baron peeled off from by EDG as top esports threatened in the mid lane, and EDG don't want to give a singular inch. Knight dashing away, but knocked up, caught by the Fiddle Chains. TN buying space for the rest of his team. Scout with the charm onto Knight. What a play from the mid laner of EDG. Knight turns golden, but finished off. No, Empress Divide keeps Knight alive. How is he surviving this? In the meantime, Jagulov dives onto the back lane. Flandre with one, but Scout might fall. Jagulov can't finish off the kill here. Can't close the gap. Now trying to chase them down. No way do they actually do this one! The mojo is flowing, and top esports, no way should they win that fight, but they make it happen anyway.
Top esports will not be denied their chance at a rematch against JDG. Down nearly 10,000 gold. They find the team fight win, and they'll find the Baron. And it's not only the shutdowns on EDG, it's the objective bounties, it's the control, and suddenly that gold lead is starting to dwindle massively for EDG.
Top esports had no damage they were able to put out because of it. Now, with the Baron in pocket, they want to pressure. It's a 7,000, 6,000 gold lead in favor of EDG. And top esports want to minimize that as much as possible. It was 10,000 just a moment ago, now shrinking down to 5.
They won't stick around because look at the mid lane. EDG said, cool, you're going to go for Flandre, we're going for your throat.
The resets come on through, though. Top esports want to answer this one. They don't let the inhib fall. TN potentially looking for more as Wayward could be caught. The answer for Flandre is JJ on a flank as well. Wayward, is he spotted? No, not just yet. A TP coming through. Big committal from EDG on this play. Wayward still not spotted. He's trying to escape, but then finally found out in the alcove. The alcove gaming not going to work this time. A huge pickup for EDG. Now top esports, nothing the mid lane. Look at this. Top esports trying to threaten the mid lane, saying, look, you can have the Drake. We don't care about Cloud Soul. We're looking for your base instead. Top esports pushing forward, keeping the minion wave alive as they look towards an inhib tower. The recalls start to be channeled from EDG, but this is too late. A Cloud Soul for a mid lane inhibitor. Top esports now, can they escape with their objectives?
they're just running straight towards the Baron. They're like, cool, JJ is still going to be on this. We're fine with that, so we're going to go over and try and bait out the EDG. They don't realize the wards are here, though. Hasn't been swept on the way through, but no Mega Gnar for Wayward. GA available for Jackie Love. He gets another lease at life if EDG commit to this.
Look at the group up in the brush. Jackie Love moves forward, denies the minion wave, makes sure that EDG can't do the same. Here comes JJ into the backline. Jackie Love the target, but he's knocked up with the wild growth here. He's bodied, put into his GA. A scout on the top side of the play, trying to get on tonight. Knight on the backside though. It's a big Emperor's Divine. Top Esports with the damage. Jackie Love still alive. And Top Esports, they are unstoppable.
They will not be denied! A rematch between Top Esports and JDG! 2020 sequel will come full circle as they will chase down EDG. Jackie Love will stay standing and Top Esports will take the 3-0.
Just when everyone stopped believing, Top Esports make the unbelievable believable. They want their rematch and they want their finals against JDG.
Beautiful from Top Esports. That last fight, Jackie...